everybody. I don't know if I'm live or not. This is Teasy Enjoys Gardening and Live. Happy Election Day, I think. Well, let me skip that. I don't want any trouble. I'm sitting out here in my yard because I'm off work today, and I'm about to fertilize all my citrus trees and all the trees on my patio. Right now, what I'm doing, and I don't know if you guys can see this, I'm, oh, I'm taking let me get this down, my alfalfa pellets, and I'm crushing them up in this coffee grinder as part of the fertilizing process for my fruit trees. So, how is everybody feeling today? Hi, Althea. Thank you for stopping in. I don't know if you can hear me. Let me do this for a minute. Yeah, I don't go live, but I'm off today and I'm just doing some gardening work. I'm sitting in my chair, everybody. I'm not standing on my ankle. And I don't know, I saw you in here, but I don't know how to get some of these things off of my screen because I just went live from my phone and I probably don't know what the heck I'm doing. But I just wanted to come and talk to everybody just to see how everybody was doing today, what their day is like, and what do they have planned today. Oh, thank you, Althea. I'm glad you can hear me. Thank you for stopping by. What are you doing this morning? And excuse the noise. I'm grinding up my um, alfalfa pellets to fertilize my my garden. This is what they look like whole. I don't know if you can see them, but yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. So excuse the background noise. That's me in my grinder. Yep. Hey, Anthony Holmes, thank you for coming in. How are you? Good morning. Hey, Fresh and Fire, how you doing today? Thank you guys for coming. I decided to do a pop-up today because I'm off and I'm outside, sitting outside my patio. I'm in my chair. I'm not on my ankle, you guys. And I'm getting my materials together to fertilize all my citrus trees and some of my tropical fruit trees. And the noise you hear in the background is me crushing alfalfa pellets. You guys, I wanted to come on to just to see how everybody was doing today. How's it going? I hardly go live. I need to start practicing going live. And I'm hoping I'm not looking all too nervous on the camera, y'all. I'm trying to be all fresh and experienced like Althea. She's just perfect on camera. And so are you, Fresh and Fire. Anthony, I don't know if I've ever seen you go live before. But yeah, I need to get over my shyness in front of the camera because I am not a shy person, you guys, when you meet me in person. But for some reason, looking up at the camera, it just gives me a little, I don't know, heebie jeebies. But like I said, I don't know how to switch the camera around. You're doing better than me. I just threw those pellets in the soil. I was going to do that at Fresh, but I decided to crush them up so they can break down quicker after I water them in and mix them in with all my other ingredients when I feed all these trees on the patio. Oh, thank you, Althea. I'm so happy, you guys. I feel like a pro now. I pressed the button and I see the chat going up. I don't know what I did. I just said, let me see if this is going to work. And let me get these. I got some aspirins in my pocket. You guys know if you have some trees. Hey, good morning, Tamika Davis. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, you guys. Let me turn this down a little bit. Hey, you guys, I appreciate you all stopping in for this quick pop up. I don't want to go over anybody's time, but Fresh, the reason I'm crushing them up because I think I saw someone on YouTube do that, and I was like, oh, that's a great thing to do because they'll break down quicker, and I want them to break down quicker in my pots up on top. Hey, Farmer Marshall, how are you? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. I just did a quick pop-up live just to talk to you guys and practice going live. And so I can show you guys what I'm doing and just you guys get a little bit of a glance at what my patio trees are doing, specifically my citrus. All you citrus growers, I got to show you guys this before I continue to crush these alfalfa pellets to fertilize my trees along with some compost and everything. I want to ask you guys a question. Hey, welcome in. Thank you, G Mama. How are you today? I'm so happy I got 5 people or 6 in my life. Oh my God, this makes me feel so good. How you guys doing today? Anybody doing well? I came out to do this live because I have a question. You guys, now I may mess up doing this, but I want to show you guys the trees that I'm fertilizing. And I just have to show you guys this. I walked out to the back or hobbled, and one of my Satsuma trees, I'm like, I wonder if they got this tree mixed up with another variety. So you guys ready for this? I'm going to turn my camera around and I want to show you guys my Satsuma trees, and I want to show you guys how big one of them is, and then I'm going to just take you on a little mini tour of what's going on with the citrus and some of my tropicals right in this area, because I don't want to walk too much on my ankle and I can't do it on my scooter. So you guys ready? 1, 2, 3, smile. Let's flip this camera around and I want to show you guys what I'm talking about. All right, can you guys tell me if you can see the trees? Let me know. Give me a thumbs up, you guys. Can you see my trees? But yep, y'all can see everything. Yeah, here's my chair fresh. I got my stuff, my shoes on. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm fertilizing all these potted trees, and it's mostly my tropicals and my citrus. I will be bringing these in the house. So you guys, let me start here just to show you guys many, and then I want to show you something. And like I said, I don't want to be on here too long. I don't want to step on anybody's toes that normally goes live on Tuesdays. So right here, this is just all my equipment and stuff. This is my pineapple plant. This is my blood orange I bought earlier in the year from Tractor Supply. Let me do this real quick, you guys. This is my red lady papaya tree, and I probably should have gotten another one when I went out there today. All right, this is citrus tree number 1. This is my yuzu lemon, you guys, and I've been pulling lemons off of here. So I have like 5 left, and this lemon is good for cooking with and making cocktails. I'm gonna tell you guys a quick story. The reason I bought this yuzu lemon, when I was in New York, we went out to lunch. Well, actually, no, it was more like dinner. And we went to this very nice restaurant on the water, and they had all these different drinks on the menu. And I ordered something, it was vodka yuzu. I don't know if it's lemonade or whatever, but y'all, that drink was so good. And as soon as I got home from the trip, I ordered me a yuzu lemon tree. And that was like 2 years ago. And look at the size of these lemons that I'm getting now. And last year I only got 2, but this year I got about 6. So the tree is doing very well. Next door to that is my dwarf Meyer lemon tree. I think I bought this tree in 2021, I believe it was. And look at all the lemons. Last year it gave me about 20. I've been pulling off of here. Can you guys see all these lemons on here? And it's still flowering. See that? Can you see all the lemons, people? And then we're going to turn this way. This is an overview of some of the other trees and stuff in the backyard, y'all. We're not going to do this long garden tour today. Like I said, I don't need to be on my foot. Down here is a purple forest guava tree that I had questions about because it was showing that it wasn't. But this tree I bought from Mr. McKenzie. I don't know if it was earlier this year or last year, but sorry you guys. This is a Cruxton grapefruit, and look how much it's grown. And then right here are some um, turmeric, orange turmeric. And then this is my and G Mama for you. This is my favorite herb now. This Mexican tarragon or Mexican marigold mint. It is so good. If you like the taste of anise, you guys, and mint, you would love this plant. And look at the beautiful flowers. This here is, I bought this one last year with this Cruxton from Mr. McKenzie, the Fukushu kumquat. And look at the size of these kumquats. I've been picking kumquats off of this tree as they ripen, but have you ever seen kumquats this big? I did not know they got this big. Now, this is my longevity spinach. I need to cut it back, use some cuttings. So, G Mama, if you want a cutting of this longevity spinach, when I send you a cutting of the beef and onion, let me know because they will root in water, you guys. And you too fresh if you don't have a longevity spinach. Just email me. My email's in my description. This poor little turmeric plant got waterlogged. It was too much water in there, so I need to pull those out. Now, in here with the is a basil plant, but G Mama, I don't know what happened with this beef and onion tree. I'm gonna have to nurse it back. I don't know what's going on with it, but this one, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm new at going live, and I just messed something up. Can you guys still see and hear me? Let me know. This other beef and onion plant, you see, G Mama is healthy. So I have to see where I can get you a cutting. Or if you like, do you want me to send this whole plant to you? And you're pretty good at nursing things back to life. And so G Mama, if you want this one, I can send it to you. Then you'll have one and I'll have mine. Because I think I bought one, I got one free. This is my Japanese ginger, and it got cold, you guys. Such a beautiful plant. And with this ginger variety, you eat the flowers and the leaves and not so much as the root. At least that's what I read. And if I come back this way, and let me move some of this stuff out of my way, I don't want to fall. Behind this Fukushu, look at that, y'all. Look at this lime tree. This is a key lime, thornless key lime I bought from Tractor Trailer. You guys do not sleep on Tractor Trailer. Those $12 plants in them little pretty colorful buckets, as soon as you up-pot them, they go crazy. Look at all the flowers on this tree. And what I'm going to do is I need to trim it down, as you guys can see. So that's the issue with that one. Hey, David Corey, thank you for stopping and coming in. I appreciate you. I didn't see you come in till just now. Thank you. But yeah, this key lime tree from Tractor Supply and that blood orange I showed you at first, they just grow like wildfire once you up-pot them. I'm gonna come over here next to the longevity spinach. This was my original grapefruit tree. And I thought it would be too small to hold on to grapefruit, but it was loaded early in the spring. There were grapefruits all over it, and I figured I had to pull them off, even though the caliper is about an inch, but it was dragging down these branches, so I had to do something about it. And then behind me is the massive, look at this soursop plant, y'all. And those of you who have soursop, oh, hi, Analytic Garden. Thank you for stopping in. I'm so glad that I can see you guys in the chat when you come in. I appreciate you all stopping by for my pop-up. I just getting a little bit of courage here to go live. And I want to hurry up. I don't want to step on anybody's toes. But look at the size of this soursop tree, you guys. And I got this earlier this year, too, from my nursery. And it is going crazy. And I told some folks out there I'm going to try to root some of these cuttings so I can share with you all. Because, you know, I like to share stuff. Next door to that is my sugar bell. And before I thought something was wrong with it, it wasn't growing. But Mr. McKenzie said, don't worry about it. That's how these sugar bells grow. And now it's just taken off. And y'all can see why I'm out here fertilizing my trees. And something got on here. I don't know what that is, but we're going to take care of that. And let's go in the middle. And in here, there's some kind of bugs, but I will be spraying these trees with some organic spray. And I have basil on the bottom. This is the Miwa kumquat. It's full of kumquats, but they can be bigger and they're going to get bigger. That's why I'm fertilizing them today as they grow. They need to be fed. And I couldn't be out here feeding them because of my injury. And we'll come this way. This was my little hodgepodge bed I just stuck back here. It's supposed to be cilantro, but these other plants took over that. This is my navel orange tree, and it really needs to be thinned out, you guys. It's too close. We have to trim this out and give it some air so it can grow healthy and get better. Now let me hobble on through here on these stones. Now this other key lime tree, I don't know. It was full of buds early, but you guys, y'all know what? It had a major aphid infestation, and I looked down, there were ants everywhere. And as you can see, my wood chips are breaking down, and I had to put a whole layer of diatomaceous earth on here to bring her back to life. So hopefully in the spring, she'll bounce back. This is more than Miwa kumquat. Then down here, I had to break up my main ginger plant into 8 different ginger plants because it was so much. And I'll show you guys the major tub it was in buckets. So now I have ginger growing everywhere, and I'm doing an experiment with the ginger. I put some up on top in the bed, and I'm going to see if it'll survive over the winter outside. And then in this pot, it's black turmeric and ginger. I ran out of pot, so I stuck some ginger in there with it. This right here behind it is the Nagomi kumquat tree, and it's full of kumquats. This tree fruits all year round, you guys. I don't know what's going on with it, but there's a lot of kumquats every year on this tree. But y'all, look at the lime and the bees. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these limes when they start producing. This is a lot of limes. Okay, and behind me, in between this bush, this is the Owari Satsuma tree. I've been pulling Satsumas off of here for months. You can see all my spots. And they are just growing like crazy. I'm so happy. And then Miss Alice would be proud of me. Look at my aloe vera plants. And you too, G Mama. These were so little. I got them from my nursery. And look how big they've gotten. And right here's my bay laurel tree. But what I wanted you guys to see, I wanted to share with you guys. Okay, I gotta take my time. Let me grab this to squeeze in here. So this is the Owari I was telling you was loaded. I had to pull a lot. The branches were so heavy, full of fruit. Now, we're going to turn this way, and I showed you guys my bay laurel tree. I'm fertilizing all of these, and I may harvest some ginger, but a lot of ginger I'm going to bring indoors because I'm making my storage room into one big giant greenhouse. Hey, Homesteader Rachel. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. So, guys, this is what I wanted to talk to you all about. This is the Owari Satsuma. You see the size of these? And these are pretty big too. Look at my hand. I'm tall. I'm 5'10", and look at my hands. Look at this Satsuma. But I turn over here, 2 Satsuma trees. I think this one is the Brown Select, and the one I'm going to walk to is the Kimbrough. But so somebody tell me, does this look like a Brown Select? There's some more, guys. Go to McKenzie Farm. He had handwritten on here in marker, and I forgot to tag them, and I moved them and got up-potted and got them mixed up. But the Satsumas on here are big too. Look at that. I didn't know Satsumas got this big. If you think this big, you guys look at this tree. I thought this was a mix-up. I was like, are you sure this isn't a grapefruit tree? Look at this. Look at the size of this. It's like a grapefruit on this tree. It's I just have never seen satsumas this big. And I'm from Louisiana and we have satsumas and wild fruit trees and pomegranate trees, but I'm like, wait a minute. Now this one down here, it isn't as big, but it's on this little tiny branch and I probably should have aborted this, but I let it grow. So on these two, it's the first year I've gotten fruit because I bought these either I think last year or year before. I'm not sure. I have to go back and look. And then I saw them fruiting and I was like, wow, these are pretty big. Like I said, I've never seen them grow this big. So if any of you guys um, know of satsumas getting the size of grapefruits, let me know. And then I'm going to tell you guys something else too. And look, y'all, I haven't planted the freaking ground cherry since 2021, and they found the way back here. Look at that. I've been pulling these out, and I got a weed. That's why I'm so glad I'm off today. I'm going to clean all of this up, you guys. But that was my question to you all. Do your satsumas get as big as these do? I know the brown selects are a bigger variety, but and these Kimbros, I bought this because it's native to Louisiana. And the reason I have so many kumquats and satsuma trees is that's my dad's favorite fruit. So I grow that and send it to him. And then with figs, I don't know how many fig trees I got, you guys, but I'll show you those later. We all love figs, and cherries and things like that is for my nephew. I try to grow stuff that my family likes, and this is the original ginger plant where you guys see all those ginger plants from. I didn't realize that the rhizomes I put in there would multiply so much that they would allow me to have 8 separate pots of ginger and ginger in my raised bed. So yeah, this is what I'm doing out here, you guys. So I'm not going for a tour on the whole garden because, like I said, this is just a pop-up and I needed to practice going live. I'm about to sit down and go back and get back to crushing my alfalfa pellets. So let me turn the camera around. Okay, I'm back. No, what stay fresh? Oh, you ain't never getting rid. Right, you guys. I told people who ever ask for ground cherries, be careful what you ask for, because once you plant them, they'll be there forever. and the same thing with the Jerusalem artichoke. And I'm trying to think what else is invasive. Well, whatever you drop seeds on the ground for. But yeah, I did have questions. So does anyone have satsumas that get as big as the ones that I showed you on my trees? Can somebody answer that for me? And the thing about it, you guys, I am so bad at fertilizing my trees. A lot of people say you're supposed to fertilize your trees, what, once a month? Some people do it every 10 days, but I rarely fertilize these trees, you guys. But I made sure when I mix my soil, I feed my soil the right way so that all the nutrients will last for a while. But now it's been almost a year, and don't laugh at me. I really need to give them the proper fertilization so they can thrive and produce another crop in the springtime. The last time I did fertilize these plants was with some super juice. I had 32-gallon container of super juice, and I went around and I fertilized and used the whole thing up in all the plants around the yard, up and down. But other than that, I know I'm supposed to be consistent, but I'm really not. And maybe that's a good thing because they're not being over fertilized. They're being fertilized just right. So do you guys have any questions for me or for each other? How's everybody feeling today? How you guys doing? And I hope you guys enjoyed my little pop-up live of what I'm what I'm doing today. I got a day off, so I'm sitting in my chair outside on the patio, and I'm fertilizing my trees, giving them some nutrients so they can keep producing. And Devora, thank you for working and listening. I appreciate you. Hey, boss lady Denise, how are you today? Thank you for stopping by for my pop up live. I appreciate it. I'm trying to read Fresh and Fire. I have a Miho. They more like those cuties you buy. Yeah, I saw that too. Oh, I thought you had an Owari Satsuma already at Fresh and Fire. And speaking of our nursery, I had to go back out there, and I don't need anything today because I'm almost tempted to go drive up there. I'm looking for this special Brussels sprout that's a dwarf size and very prolific. But every time I go there, they are always sold out. The guy said the vegetable starts go very fast, and I can understand why, because you get 9 of them for $5, and if you buy 5 containers, you get 45 starts, y'all, for $20, and they are beautiful, nice, and healthy starts. Let me just show you something really quick before I get off of here because I don't want to run into Andale's live. Hey, Wanda Carr, thank you for stopping in. Um, I'm gonna walk. Let me show you. So these are some of the starts I bought from the nursery, and I I put these starts in my watermelon patch, and I bought these. These are white cauliflower because you guys know I love cauliflowers. But yeah, 9, and they're nice, healthy size too. And then these are some red cabbage here, and these came from the nursery. And I'm going to show you what else came from that nursery. Oh, and I got a Harvest Jamaican Sorrow. All of these starts in here came from our favorite nursery, you guys, Growers Outlet. Look at them. They're always so beautiful and healthy. And here is, this side is cheddar cauliflower. I put a couple of red cabbage in the middle. And then on this side is the purple graffiti cauliflower. And in between that, I put in some beet starts that I bought from them. And then I also, well, these came from Home Depot because one day I went to the nursery, they were out. This is my regular Savoy cabbage, the green one. And I have a volunteer burdock root in there. And then in this raised bed, this is my Green Magic broccoli. And you all, what really helped from keeping the bugs, if you look at this, as soon as I put my raised beds together, I put the stakes in and I put the mesh over there. Look, no snails, no anything. And under each one of these beds, as you can see, there's weed barrier. So maybe one little bug got in here because one day I came and I don't know who had this lifted up. I don't know if mom was trying to water it to help me and it wasn't down. And I was like, oh my goodness, but the bug is gone. But yeah, so the starts from Growers Outlets are just as beautiful and reasonably priced as the fruit trees. So you guys, like I said, it's too many trees to go around to show you guys and do a full garden tour. Y'all know I have a lot of stuff. And I'm also doing another experiment. These are sweet potatoes growing in this bucket. I'm going to let them overwinter and see what happens. Fresh, these covers are never coming off. Even the ones on top are always all covered. And my strawberries, I got to clean this tile. But look at the healthy runners. But I got enough strawberry Jamaican sorrow, y'all. Almost time to get rid of that. Then my favorite carrots I planted this year in this 100-gallon bucket, my Lila Lou. And then this is another strawberry bed. We have strawberries growing everywhere. My mom stuck her fig tree in there. And you guys, you said they can't grow asparagus in a tote. I'm growing asparagus in this tote, you all, and they're doing great too. I had little asparagus, but I didn't know that the mother plants I should have pulled those out because all they're going to do is make some more starts. I didn't know that. And then they said don't cut these back until they're all the way brown and dead. But I got to get back to my chair, you guys. And gee, Mama, this is our yacon plant. I don't know if we planted it in the wrong season, and I know you have one, but I don't know if it's time to harvest this. I know they said wait for it to flower. And guys, this is another plant you buy it one time, you never have to buy it again. It grows tubers like sunchokes or sweet potatoes, depending on if you put them in the ground, how large they get. But yeah, you guys, I just wanted to come and say hi to you all. And all the trees I uppotted are doing great. So yeah, the flower beds too. But and why are there figs on all these fig trees? That's what I don't understand. But some of you guys, this LSU gold, I'm going to trim all these off and make 8 fig trees out of here because some folks was asking me for fig trees, and all these limbs have fruit on them. So even this one I'm going to make into cuttings because this one, I don't know if it had fruit. Even this little baby one has fruit. But I don't like my fig trees being that tall. So I'm going to top it off like I did my other ones to have it bush out. So this will become 8 or 9 separate LSU Gold fig trees. And I got to trim my olive trees too. Pot this um, Parfianca pomegranate, the wonderful, and the Salvaski, and then another. I gotta trim all these trees, y'all. And these bananas leaves, I'm gonna try topping like plant a gardener, the top half, and let the middle and cover it up and mulch it, and see if I can overwinter the growth on here and don't have it die back on the way. But my neighbor, look at that, I started them growing, gave me 2 pups, and I shared one with my girlfriend. And anybody, um, does anybody have an American persimmon? I don't know how good they are. I don't know if I'm going to keep that or not. And this bed, I just have cover on it because that's where I grow my corn and my squash. But you guys, I really appreciate all of you for coming in. But I'm going to go back and sit on this patio, trim these down, take some of the dead leaves, feed all these plants, and keep it moving. So thank you guys for coming to my live. I appreciate you all. And G Mama, I'm gonna package that whole beef and onion plant for you, and I got a jar jam for you and some other seeds to give to you as well. I'm just a little low. I got a setback, so just know the stuff will be coming soon. And anybody who asked me for some seeds earlier, please email me because I totally forgot. And you know what, you guys? I should have showed you guys planting my sassafras tree because I had 2 cuttings. One died, and I got to uppot the other one. And I think I saw Odom in here. Hi, Odom. I'm going to try to see if that cutting you sent me is good too. But you guys, I really appreciate your time for coming over to watch my live and help me get some practice in. Let me talk to y'all. Yeah, I really appreciate you guys coming by and saying hi and spending some time with me today on this wonderful day, Tuesday, November 5th. And we're all winners, guys. Thank you all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great day. Bye now.